They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Steps away to his left. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Watson with a give.
He's in.
Yes,
Yes.
he's into the end zone. So to get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A 10-play drive.
Oh, Lord.
And Lamar Miller caps it off with a touchdown run. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Oh.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Accelerating, and off he goes.
Wow.
20.
Rigged, man.
Touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man.
What are you doing?
Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control.
So distracting.
But still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Watson and the Texans now.
What are you? Somehow.
Down by 7, a little over 20 seconds to go. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
I mean, you don't handle it. It's over.
They should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. It's caught inside the 25. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And that will be Incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Trying to get it that time to Stills. And that'll bring up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Check pass, check pass. 59. Mike, check. 59. Push him back. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9". Watch the run.
One last throw here for Watson. Looking for and it's caught. It's a touchdown. With zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to
Oh my God, are you serious?
Well, there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Oh.
Now for the all-critical extra point. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now for the all-critical extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. And we've got free football, 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They control their own destiny. Here they have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh my Lord.
This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. To throw is Watson. Gates has it over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st.
There's just nowhere to run against the team.
Confidence in your offensive line.
It's just insane.
James Bradbury there to make the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just...
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. K1 Short in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
No doubt, they have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes.
That holding.
Put him on the ground.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. Brings
Oh,
up
no, 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 no,
That's
no, no,
smart
no.
football right there. You don't even
No,
have
no,
to
no,
really
no.
spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Check, check. I'm coming.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. How about that, partner? Not only a fourth down conversion in a tie game, a fourth down conversion in overtime in a tie game.
And so many factors go into making that call, and a lot of it is a head coach feeling the rhythm and understanding.
I can't get
his
one
team.
run in this
Sometimes you
game.
think, okay, we better get this done right now. We might not have enough left if we let this game extend. Let's go get it, end it, and get a victory.
On 2nd and 9, Watson.
I know that speed is the hallmark of
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession.
There's just nowhere to run.
I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
10th carry now for Lamar
Again,
Miller.
can't run.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
They'll go with a draw. Watson hands to Miller. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime.
God, I gotta do this again.
In the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential
kicks
game
after
winner.
two.
So a big one coming here for Kaimi Fairbairn. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So for the Texans, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.